Okay. Well, it's been a while since I've done it. Well, actually, yeah. No, okay, it has been a while since I've done. Excuse me. It's been a while since I've done a quick play, which it's a series I started where. Yeah, dang it. Yeah, gamepad. Oh, actually has a vibration sensor? I'm gonna turn that down because I don't like vibrations. And already as I'm starting this game, this is going pretty much as well as it usually does. It even has a okay. Gee, Nintendo could have used a lot of this. I'm gonna leave this alone. Alright. So, welcome to BROK the InvestiGator, which apparently is about alligator that is an investigator. This is a prologue. The game is not done. The game is not done as of this point at the time of this recording. It's supposed to be a point and click adventure slash beat 'em up. At least from what I gleaned from the description. I don't know how long this is, but we'll see. I mean, it is a prologue, and if it's anything like the Backbone prologue that I played almost a year ago, maybe even longer, it's probably going to be about 2 to 3 hours, maybe less. Use any controls you like. See, you're already winning people over with this. This prologue contains the first chapter of a game still under development. Expect improvements for the full game release, in particular animations and fights, the fights, gameplay, and art and AI. I'm here for the story. I like some action. Bring it on! Controller highly recommended. Let's go with the standard option. Oh, we have voice acting?
Huh?
Yep, we have voice acting.
A fire? Where am I? Trouble! I'd better get out of here. Fast! Must be one of those trendy voice services. Just press the button and ask whatever you want. Whoa! What's going on with the electricity?
We're in an electric fire, Brock.
A decorative blanket, maybe? Looks sturdy. I should take it. A flower bouquet? I wonder who they're for. A toy? This looks familiar somehow. This is weird. What's this supposed to depict? No idea how this happened, but I better stay away from that fire.
We better get out of here.
I wish it was a real one, but it's just a digi window.
Why? Oh god, whatever timeline this is in, we don't need these.
And it's broken.
Especially if they're broken. Not the smartest idea, but might as well try it. Everything else is blocked.
Nope. Front doors are usually impregnable.
Really?
There must be another way to escape.
Let's try throwing the blanket on the fire. You know, smother the fire.
There. It's working, but maybe not for long. I need to get past that door.
Stuck? Fight your way through. Oh, okay. So you switch from investigation mode to action mode. Well, I already punched the door. Can I? Yeah, thank you.
I can't access it. Oh, hopefully I can hold on a little longer.
Wow, are you thinking about the bathroom in the time of a fire?
Looks like a multitasks tribot. Let's switch it on.
It's not working.
Nothing. Is it out of juice? If I'm not mistaken, this is a meaty-me. A multimedia holographic device to watch all your favorite programs and liveys for hours in the comfort of your home.
Okay, well, you know what? Here's an idea. Let's steal that and go home.
Obviously, it won't work.
Oh, well, never mind. Leave it here. Throw it in the trash.
Another tribot.
Nope, not working.
No good. Are they broken? I always knew these were unreliable junk.
And then they come to life.
Too bad. They could have helped putting out the fire. Locked. And in perfect shape. I don't think I can break that one.
Not with that attitude! Dude, there's a fire! You try everything!
I'm pretty sure it's network controlled. There's no external access. I've always been against all those security systems. 100% safe until you get stuck inside with a fire.
I'm glad you had the time to complain about everything, though. I'm glad, because... Okay, there's gotta be something. Something I'm not investigating.
Nothing. Is it out of...
Welcome.
Oh.
Yikes!
Unidentified user. Please provide name and function.
My name? It's,
Alert. Level 5. Burglary in process.
Really? Yeah, this is generally how I see technology. This is generally how I see a lot of technology in the future. Or heck, even now.
What the?
There's no...
Please remain still until agents arrive to arrest you.
I'm no thief, Triangle Head. And don't you have more urgent business to take care of? Like the fire?
Inappropriate attitude detected.
Yeah, see, I don't see technology as being able to help us when it comes to a crisis situation. I just see them being, oh, well, we need to fulfill this task.
Request for applicable disposition. Database search in progress.
Oh my god.
Network unreachable. Closest range of action in local data is neutralize the individual at all costs.
Really?
That tin can is crazy. No point trying to reason with these things.
Well,
Please don't interrupt the destruction process.
Wow. See, there's only one solution for these types of things.
Here it comes.
Okay, I have a jump kick. I have a DP that is unsafe. I have a block button.
Oh, I'm glad this was the only mad robot here. Whoops.
So, is this final fight rules where I could just turn around and infinite combo, or is this Streets of Rage where I have to combo? Or heck, it could be Fighting Rage.
Looks like this was the last one. Hey, a door just unlocked.
Which one?
Lock and in perfect shape. That smoke. That's unbearable. I need to find a way out of here. Fast. Whoa! What happened here? I can't even see the bottom. I better be careful. Rocks. Where did these come from?
Yeah, this sounds weird.
They're blocking the way. Whoa! I better be.
He doesn't have a run function. Guilty. What did that what was that for?
Hang on! I'm right here!
It's you.
Don't talk! You'll wear yourself out. I'll get you out of here.
No need.
Why are you saying that?
Oh, well.
You know why.
No. I don't. What happened? Leah? Leah! She passed out. I need to help her. Quick! No way. It's too heavy. I'll need a tool to help me move the furniture. A diploma. Some rewards. Medical Discovery of the Year. Are these Leah's? Why can't I remember?
No, we're not. I'm not in really investigation mode when there's.
What if I remove that metal bar?
Yeah.
There you go. Those won't help me move the furniture. So heavy. I have to.
Come on, use that adrenaline. Use that adrenaline. Come on.
I'm not strong enough.
Really?
All your fault.
What?
What?
Murderer.
Leah, what are you saying? I just found you. You're gonna make it. I promise.
Liar. You killed me. You killed him.
Stop it. You know I'd never do anything like that.
Worthless. Dangerous.
Oh boy.
How could you lie to everyone? Even yourself.
Stop it, please.
Oh boy. Guilt trip.
Shouldn't have trusted you. My son isn't safe with you.
That's not true. I'm taking good care of him. Wait. Something's not right. Where is...
Criminal. Doomed.
I need to focus to get you out of here. Hold on. I'll try it again. It's so heavy. No. I'm sorry. I love you, but I'm just not strong enough.
Come on, you gotta try hard. Well, I don't know.
Should have known.
Huh? What's going on? I'll get some help. Don't move.
Of course.
Oh
Running
boy.
away, like always.
Oh boy.
I'm not, but...
You'll be judged for your sins.
Oh boy.
No! The ground! Is everything collapsing?
Where is the fire department?
Stay here with me.
Liar! You left me alone.
No, I won't.
I'll never forget. I'll never forgive you.
No!
So we have a guilt trip with some amnesia playing, with some amnesia at play, and nothing makes sense. Oh, it was just a dream. Good. Probably one of those dream flashbacks. And if my phone does not shut up.
Morning. Another nightmare, huh?
I guess.
Somebody called you earlier.
Who?
How would I know? Check your phone.
Right.
Sin.
Six phone calls from the same guy?
I don't know if I would trust a guy named Sin.
I better call them back.
Finally. I thought you'd never reply.
Yeah, sorry. I had personal issues.
Look, you don't need to make excuses. You're the guy having the business.
So tell me, your name is Sin? You need my services?
Of course I do. You're my last hope. Please, come to my apartment. I've sent you the address.
Wait, aren't you gonna tell?
There's no time, and the line could be tapped.
Okay.
You couldn't send a text?
Hurry!
What timeline are we living in?
Why do I only get weird clients?
That's the type of job we in.
I'd better get ready.
Very much like that guy in Backbone, who I can't remember his name.
A katsu. I used to play this instrument when I was young. My stick. This belonged to Grandpa. He barely used it to walk, but he taught me to fight with it.
You can now fight with a stick, huh?
Ah, my good old sparring partner. It's had rough days, but it's still kicking. Whenever I feel like hitting something, it's there for me. I can gain some experience by throwing a few punches. Just have to get myself into fighting position.
I feel like if I keep going, the punching bag is gonna break. Oh well, let's see it happen. Yeah, I broke the punching bag.
Whoops.
You're such a lout.
Hey, you live in here.
Not much left.
Yeah, this controller I'm using does not have a,
What's that? Some kind of paper. Yep, that's an ad. Must have come with the food we bought.
I don't trust that.
Ah, I remember. Someone paid me with this energy drink.
Oh boy, you're one of those. Oh boy.
I'll take it. Might get thirsty on the way.
Concentrated helium for extra. You know, let's not. You know, I shouldn't question a lot of things in games. I might, but concentrated helium. I wonder what those people are drinking when it comes to energy drinks.
Ugh. Goat cheese. I buy these for Graf. I refuse to eat something produced by another person's body. Gross.
You are very limited by what to eat then. I guess you're a vegetarian.
Those fruits. These cost a fortune, are full of chemicals, but I like to eat real food.
Fresh fruit, only 5% of
I'll leave the other one for Graf.
No, I don't like those.
But you gotta eat solid stuff. Can't grow up with sodas.
I mean, can't I?
What would a detective be without a magnifying glass? Not exactly high tech, but that's how I like it. I should take it.
See, if I had a likeness meter, you're a little on the positive side.
Leah. I still can't make any sense of these nightmares. It didn't happen that way. I wasn't there. The only picture I have left. We were happy together, even if it was short-lived. The only picture we were happy. Hey! What's going on with the auto-clean tribot?
Dunno. Been stuck like that since morning.
Maybe I should...
Oh.
That thing electrocuted me.
Oh well. Looks like we're both stuck at home today.
Possible. I need to get rid of it.
Oh my god.
It's your turn.
What? Already? Didn't I do it yesterday?
No, last week.
Man, time flies. I don't have time to do the dishes right now.
As usual.
I know, it's a mess. But I'm used to it now. Gotta make the best out of each tiny bit of space available.
No, you should really clean up.
Oh, there's an ad under my clothes. That could be useful.
There's an ad. Wow, you know, if this was other YouTubers, you would actually, people would actually complain. You know, it's like there's an ad. Time to complain.
Hey, how are you doing?
Don't you have some errand? Don't mind me.
But I just want to have a little chat before I go.
All right. What is it?
School, graph. Never ask them about school.
How are you lately?
I'm okay.
You're sure? You don't seem very...
I said I'm okay. Got it?
Yeah, if I asked him about school, he'd probably just freak out.
He's stressed out. This is Graf. I've been taking care of him since his mother died 5 years ago. Hard to believe it's been that long. Been so busy trying to make ends meet, I've barely seen him grow up.
Yeah, show him some money. Money makes everybody happy.
You want some pocket money?
Oh, sure. You know my account is limited. I'd prefer you give it to me directly instead of asking an AI for some.
Wait. Fine.
Here, 30 units.
Awesome, thanks.
How come you're not at school?
You mean the Consciousness Center?
Whatever.
Consciousness
Called
Center.
School in my day.
I'm taking it 10. My eco manager teacher broke his ankle. He doesn't have a Medi-Tribot. Can you believe it?
You don't either.
Yeah, but that's only because you're poor as a church mouse. School teachers are drummers.
Wait, what timeline are we living in where teachers have money? I don't recall teachers having money.
Bunch of arrogant people who can't move a finger without a doohickey to help them.
Yeah, you married one.
Oh.
Right. Your mom was different. Look, I know I haven't been there a lot lately, what with all my work.
No problem. It's your life.
But you're a part of it, even if we have no blood ties.
I'm in the middle of a game. Did you really interrupt me for that claptrap?
Kids. Look.
No problem.
But you're
I'm in the middle.
Okay. I think I've exhausted.
about school. I mean, the conscience.
The fair is today.
What fair?
The science fair. Don't tell me you already forgot.
Oh,
Yeah, I forgot.
It's in the regulations. The presence of a parent or tutor is required for the vote. You must be there at 5 o'clock.
Oh boy, we're gonna be late, aren't we?
okay. I'll come. Promise.
We're gonna be super late, aren't we?
You better.
Did you prepare something for that fair?
Sure. The Graph Recycler 110.
This sounds like a makeshift project that you did in the last 10 minutes. I should know. That's how I got through science fairs. Science fairs suck.
I've been working on it for months.
Okay.
So that's why you were so noisy in your room lately?
Don't blame me. If the walls were better insulated, you wouldn't have to complain.
You know, you're lucky. You're lucky. It's like, see, if it was me, I'd be like, out. Get out. I would throw you out.
Not complaining, just curious.
I would throw you out. That just makes me think back to Persona 5. Where Yusuke complains that you have an old TV.
And yeah, I wish we could.
And not an
afford a better
HD
one.
TV. And he came over to your place to watch videos.
But for now, we'll have to make do.
Hopefully not for long. When I get my diploma.
Okay.
Yeah, you'll have a new home under the dome.
Can't wait. Don't forget, 5 o'clock.
What happens at 5 o'clock?
The fair!
Just kidding. Don't worry.
I am worried. You're gonna forget. Because that's all you're gonna forget.
About school.
The fair is...
What fair?
Oh. It's in the... You must...
Okay.
Alright.
This is Grab.
Did I exhaust everything?
No problem.
But you're...
I'm in the...
Okay. I think I've exhausted
Take
everything.
care.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Look, I gave you money. Be happy.
Hey! Where do you think you're going?
Your room?
Yes, my room.
Oh, look, my apartment, sir.
All right. But I gotta clean it sometimes.
No, we have an auto-clean Tribot for that.
The auto clean Tribot's on the fritz.
True. Yes, good idea. But when I want to destroy something, I should put myself in action mode first, then hit it.
Why? We just need to get it off the wall. Oh. Poor
Sorry,
bot.
little bot.
Great. Who's gonna do the cleaning now?
You! And him. You're both gonna do it. That's how things work.
Don't worry, I'll have Shay fix it.
Oh no.
The tank is full.
Maybe that's why it's on the
Collected
fritz.
a lot of fur. Must be what caused the issue.
Not my fault. Don't look at me like that.
Oh no. Shouldn't have touched it. Now I'm covered in cat fur.
Wait, he's a cat? I assumed that he was I can't think of the animals right now.
Maybe I should take a quick shut-eye.
No. We got work. Anything else worth examining?
Maybe I should put it back up. Bought it to bring some oxygen to the room. It looks like it's dying. Putting a plant in an underground apartment wasn't such a good idea.
Wow! Oh wow! We are really roughing it. We are really in a bad place. Underground apartment, which honestly I would think sounds cool, but
I don't have time to do the dishes right now.
As usual.
how do you get anything done in here? I don't see. Oh, hey, here's an ad.
Hey, this probably came up with the chili con insect I ate in bed last night.
The what? No.
Yeah, no need for that. I'll trust my gut.
Urgent, need help. Please come by apartment. Center Basic 568, apartment 54. Okay.
Another call?
Hey, where are you?
Well, on my way.
I said it was urgent. Please hurry.
Okay. Gee, what's up with that guy? Never had such a stressed client before. That doesn't bode well. The mail security system.
Please confirm your identity by pressing the touch panel.
Security. Tighter security. Always more security.
Yeah, that's a problem with our society these days. Everything's done with the claims of more security, but it's not. But it doesn't really convenience anyone.
When did the world become so complex?
I wouldn't say complex, more like scared.
You've got mail.
I was afraid it was gonna say that.
Bills.
Our mailbox is already open.
Your mailbox is already open.
Thank you.
Ha! Beat you to it.
So how do I collect my mail then?
My biggest source of stress. Opening that rack. Tons of bills, security notices, more laws and advertisements. Let's get this over with. Just one bill? Great!
No, that's not great. Any bill is bad.
Wire energy bill? 245 units? Must be Graf. He's constantly in front of screens. Can't blame him, though. There's nothing much exciting to do around here. Say, another paper. Please note, due to numerous fraud attempts, direct transfer from phones is no longer accepted.
Oh, great. Oh, no. One of these, huh?
What? All payments must now be processed through pipe terminals within 2 days of receiving your bill?
Oh, no. What kind of company only gives you 2 days?
Oh, great. I'm gonna have to find one of those. And most importantly, how am I gonna find so much dough on such short notice?
Well, that's why we have a job board,
This used to
obviously.
be an Ask Anything assistant to welcome new visitors. Back when right-thinking drummers built this place.
Right thinking drummer. Okay.
It broke ages ago, so we've recycled it into a job board. Much more appropriate. So, what's new today? 70-year-old lady ready to take care of your kids in your absence.
No.
Price starting from 9 units per hour. Varies according to species. I reserve the right to refuse wolves, crocs, and squealer cubs.
Nope.
Ugh. You wouldn't believe what drummers throw away. To get some of the best stuff, try our Trasher Hunt. Participation costs 5 units. Entrance located on the roof of this building. Yeah, I've used it before. Really a great deal when you're lucky. I'll give it a go if I find time today.
That sounds like that sounds very familiar, like something from one of my favorite RPGs.
2 great Kachu groups will perform next Wednesday in Sector 54X. Free entry. Come join us. Darn, this was last week. Missed it.
Nothing important here.
It won't turn on. Poor little thing. It's been rusting here for days. Leaking some kind of powder on the floor.
I never known robots to leak powder.
I wonder what it's for and where it comes from.
Maybe it's a vacuum. Toilet. Oh my god, there's a shit. Oh
Later.
no.
I'm partial to showering after my nightly fight. I can hold it in for several days if needed. There are more urgent matters.
Oh boy. Oh boy. We're living in this kind of apartment? Oh boy. We got it rough. Brock has it rough. He's got it rough. Okay. Let's see.
Don't play with us. The boss won't like it. So, hand over the moolah.
Mr. Squealer, did you take a good look? Do you really expect someone like me to have that kind of money?
Who cares? Them's the rules. You make a deal, you pay. Or else.
Oh, well, I guess this is gonna hurt then.
I think not.
Hey, what's your problem? Leave the old man alone.
None of your business. Get the heck out of here. And as for you...
Ugh. Can you end me quickly? Please. I'm done suffering.
Oh, I'll make you suffer, buddy.
Enough. You're gonna regret it.
Sure you can. Oh, God dang it! No. Hold on. He doesn't have a run function. But there seems to be fall ow. There seems to be fall damage though. Wow. It's more like an RPG in terms of fights. Special.
Oh! You'll pay for this.
They're gone. Are you okay?
Don't worry about me. What was that about?
You really shouldn't have interfered. I don't have much longer to live anyway.
Don't say that. And you didn't answer my question.
It's a long story, but in short, I owe money. You see, I've been diagnosed with heart strength, which is incurable. Some days, the pain is hard to bear. I figured those rats could provide me with some drugs to suppress it.
Oh no.
I just wanted to enjoy life before it's too late.
I'm so sorry to hear that. Although, when there's life, there's hope. No disease is ever incurable. One just has to search thoroughly. I've lived with a chemist long enough to know that.
Theoretically, but no one cares about us slummers.
In any case, you shouldn't be staying here in the cold. Come to our apartment.
Wait.
There's not much space, but we'll find a way.
That's very nice of you, but I can't accept. I've already caused you enough trouble as it is. I fear they'll come after you.
Just let them. I'll show them the meaning of respect your elders.
You do know you have a kid under your protection, right?
Sorry, I didn't mean to imply.
Don't worry about it, but please don't insist. This is my choice.
All right. But I'll find a way to help you somehow.
Oh my god. Oh no. He's one of those helpful.
You have your whole life ahead of you. Don't waste it on people like me.
I want to, and it's my decision as well.
All right. Here's the last medical prescription I've got. This dates back to my time as a drummer, before they expelled me.
Expelled?
You know the rules. Only valid people are able to stay, unless you've got family to pay. And I don't.
Oh boy.
This medicine helps stabilize my disease. I'm not sure you can still get anything with this old cardboard piece, but take it.
Oh boy.
I wish I had something more useful to offer you.
That's fine. I'll manage.
Thank you, my boy.
He said not to get involved or I'd get into trouble. Maybe he's right, but I can't help it. I need to help the poor chap. Those dog tags. You were in the military.
Good eye, boy. A few years ago, I was part of the resistance during the autarchism fight.
Then surely he can face them.
You may be a detective, but you've still got a lot to learn. My body is declining. I can barely stand on my feet. This is pointless. I've accepted the fact that my life is over.
I can't let you say that. I'll find a way to help.
Please don't give me false hope.
Tell me, how come I've never seen you around?
I go from street to street. Can't stay very long in one place. Begging is forbidden, and I can't afford a home. Our current society is quite contradictory.
Oh boy. You know, why do I feel like our current society is going in this route?
I see. Why not try and leave the city? You could have a small, peaceful life as a farmer out there.
You know it's not that simple. The borders are currently closed to everyone but high-ranking citizens. Besides, Atlasia is my country. I was born here. I've defended it my entire life. This is where my life should end.
Not like this.
This is my choice to make.
Oh, jeez. Have I exhausted all that?
Why do you care so much? We barely know each other.
He's one of those types of people. Oh boy.
Don't know. You sure about that? I don't feel that way somehow. No one should give up on living. Life is the most precious thing in the world.
The candor of youth. Someday, you'll understand.
I was wondering.
Why do you...
Don't know. No one should...
Okay.
Those are squealers, weren't they?
Correct.
I thought they were exiled a decade ago.
Yeah, at least that's what most people believe. However, some of them stay hidden in the shadows, infiltrating our society. My disease made me weak. They took advantage of the situation. But I don't blame them.
How can you say that? They just tried to murder you.
Yes, but I couldn't pay them back. I don't regret it, though. The drugs give me more time. I did everything I wanted.
Still, they shouldn't go as far as threatening to kill you. There's just no excuse.
Be careful, boy. There's no such thing as black and white.
Yeah.
I don't get it. What would they gain from getting rid of you? You'd never pay them back.
I'll be an example. I have more value dead than alive.
Well, I won't let that happen.
Please be careful. The last thing I'd want is to get you killed.
Don't you worry about
or
me.
your kid.
I can defend myself.
Probably. But their numbers are great. You can't beat them all.
Well, I don't know. It's a beat 'em up. I don't know. We do have beat 'em up elements, so it's possible.
Bet on it? I don't get it. What would they...
Well,
I won't let...
Please be careful.
Don't you worry...
Probably.
Bet on?
I don't really have money. I don't really have money to give. I don't think I do anyway.
I've got to go, but I'll be back soon.
Be careful, boy.
Ooh, that's warm.
The weather is rather nice, but, you know, old people are always cold.
Don't say that. You're not old.
For living here, Yes, I am.
Ah, nice. Hey, isn't this Graff's favorite band? Maybe I could buy him a ticket. If my finances allow it. Wait. That one is different. Hey, that's a collectible ad.
Oh boy. Oh boy, you are incredibly hopeful for...
According to the message, my client lives in Center Basic 568. That block is near this street. Let's go check it out. This gizmo can be used for paying invoices and getting a daily pill. Let's give it a whirl. Nothing's
I think it's
happening.
broken.
Is it broken?
It is. It's been like this since yesterday, but no one has repaired it yet.
Just my luck.
You don't say. I set up my stall here for a reason, but no one comes around anymore.
Are there any others around here?
Probably, though I've heard the same thing has happened at other places in the slums.
Oh boy.
Really?
Conspiracy.
I haven't heard about this.
Oh, you know, the media is all controlled by the government.
You think so?
Of course. In any case, it's kind of worrying. We need these.
Yeah. Had too many other things going on to worry about.
Everyone's saying the same thing. We need to stay positive and have faith in a brighter future.
Hello.
Hello, sir. Would you like anything?
Just chatting for now. How's business?
Could be better, but I'm not complaining.
Oh boy.
As long as I earn enough to make a living, it's fine.
Do you earn enough to make a
I
living?
like this job, even if you see all kinds of weird stuff going on.
What do you mean?
Like this morning, I got up early to prepare the stand. There was this big man sleeping, like right around the corner, in his underwear.
Oh dear.
I was worried he would scare off the customers, so I tried to wake him up. And boy, was it hard. I thought I wouldn't ever get him to stand up. That poor man. He said he couldn't remember drinking, but has no memory from the night before. He probably took some drugs.
A homeless guy?
No, he told me he's a policeman. Goes to show that even drummers aren't so happy with their lives after all.
Oh boy.
For a policeman to go that low, that's really bad. It doesn't matter how much they flash their shiny badge around town. They've got their share of troubles too.
Oh.
Yeah. All about maintaining that image.
I'm not sure. I'm pretty sure there's a deeper thing to this. Anything else?
So, you came. I've got lovely statues of our protector, and they're currently on sale.
No thanks. I don't believe in that nonsense.
That's a pretty outrageous thing to say. But you're in luck. I'm used to hearing worse.
Whatever. Go ahead believing in magical stuff you can't see, and I'll just keep believing in things based in reality. Like my strength to survive every day.
Okay.
That's where you're wrong. The true purpose of the Untail lies exactly there, helping us stay strong.
Yeah, and I guess your store helps you a lot with that?
Oh no. Stop.
Still, it's never too late. Come back if you change your mind.
Yeah. All kinds of stuff related to the Untail. I'm not a believer. All kinds of stuff related. I'm not a believer.
Okay, so she sells Bibles. Anything else worth looking at?
Nice. An ad coupon. That bridge used to be a dazzling piece of art, welcoming citizens every day. Now a shadow of the past. Whatever's inside must control the power around here. Ooh, messing with power cables brings up bad memories. I'll pass.
Wait, isn't this where I need the phone? I feel I should do more exploring first, but at the same time, he did say it was urgent. Repair the cleaning bot, pay the energy bill, get medicine for the tramp. Why we gotta call him the tramp though? Collect them all across several playthroughs. So, is there a purpose in collecting them all? Oh, I can unlock stuff. Okay. Autosave, huh? I want to check the messages. You know, if it's if it said that, like, if there was like a timer on the phone, like what time it is, oh boy, I would freak out. Okay, 4098.
The info phone. It's displaying a list of the residents. Sin's name. Yep, he's home. Maybe I should give him a ring. Oh, that button is busted.
Oh boy, it's a puzzle, huh? Oh boy. Dang it! 4, 0. And I hit this. Oh boy. 9. And then 3, 4, 6. I didn't hit 8, but okay.
The slums are falling apart. But without any money, nothing is going to get better. What kind of future is ahead of us?
At least their welcome panel
After all
works.
these years, their panel is still working? Exclusive. Attempted Squealer's coup d'etat fails thanks to brand new military droids named Tribots.
Oh boy.
That's old news.
At last, here you are.
Ah, truly sorry. I had some difficulties on the way.
Don't make excuses.
So, what's the fuss?
I'm in deep trouble. I've lost my crippling gun.
What?
That's all? Why is it so important?
I'm gonna lose my job, that's why. I'm kinda new on the force. If I tell the chief I messed up, he'll fire me. I just can't afford it.
So, you're hiring me to find that gun? Okay. How much can you offer?
500 unis.
Dude. Perfect! Dude, I'm good at 500.
I can't. 500 is all I can afford. Please. I'm begging you.
Dude, 500, we can pay the bill. We can pay the bill. We can probably, hopefully buy the medicine for that guy. Yo, take it.
All right. 500 it is. Wish I was better at negotiating.
550.
Tell me more. Any idea where you lost it?
Last night, I was on duty in Drummer Street. I'm absolutely certain I lost it during my watch in alley number 12. I had it before.
Then why don't you search for it yourself?
I can't go outside. If someone notices me without the gun, I'm done for.
Aren't you exaggerating a bit?
Are you from the police department?
Of course not. I can't stand them.
Then you don't know. Trust me.
Oh boy.
What happened exactly? How'd you lose it?
If only I knew. I just remember exiting the alley and noticing it missing.
Where did you store it?
In my pocket. Where else?
Anything else missing?
Actually, yes. My handkerchief. A blue one. My wife hand-stitched it for me. It was in my pocket alongside the gun. Both are gone.
Okay. This might prove useful. What happened exactly?
If only...
Where did you...
In my...
Anything...
Actually, yeah. A blue... It was in...
Okay. Drummer Street, you say? There's a border post to enter the area. I can't pass it.
You're a detective. I thought you had credentials to examine the drums.
Psh, bull crap. They don't like detectives.
Nope. All my clients are slummers. I usually don't go near the dome.
Oh, great.
You're a cop. Can't you give me something? Call your colleagues, maybe?
I said it. I'm new. I have no one I can trust.
In that case, give me your uniform and your badge. I'll impersonate you.
Impossible. We don't use badges anymore. There's a body scan at the entrance of the dome. It can't be faked.
Darn. You're right. Then, I know. I have a friend who can do wonders with technology. She will find a way to get through.
Really?
Wonderful. Now, go ahead. What are you waiting for?
Hey, I'm gonna take some risks for you. You could be a bit more gracious.
Please, Mr. Detective, hurry up!
Better, but I won't move until I get enough information.
What now?
I'd like to inspect your apartment. Experience tells me things are often hidden right before our eyes.
But I told you, I lost it on Drummer Street.
I insist. Let me do my job. Rule number 3 in my book: never blindly trust your client.
Go ahead, but hurry!
Why were you patrolling in this street?
I received orders, and I follow them.
Were you alone? Aren't tribots and cameras enough for that job?
The chief insists on keeping some humans in the crucial areas.
Crucial, eh?
I see what you mean, but that's how it is. Drummers get priority.
Why were you How come you're living in the slums? I could have sworn cops are drummers.
You're wrong. I don't earn that much.
But are slummers allowed on the police force? I thought...
Please stop the useless questions and do your job. There's no time to waste.
Oh, don't start. I feel like there's something hidden here.
How come you're living in... So I'm doing lost and found today? I shouldn't complain. I've had worse jobs. Though I can't shake the feeling that something's not right. Well, I'm used to it anyway. Things always go wrong. So I'm... Thanks for the info.
Hurry up!
Oh, I didn't have that one. Quite the stack. Looks like the guy loves to drink. Two glasses, eh?
So what?
Dunno. I had a feeling you lived alone.
I do.
A tablet. Looks like you used it to perform some searches on the tri-web. Find lost item. Pawn shop. Medication, deep sleep. Cheap detective? I guess I should be glad to be well ranked for that search term. Let's see.
Hey, don't touch my jacket!
Don't worry. I'm just rummaging through your pocket to see. Yeah, I found a flyer.
One of those activists in the street must have put it there. Keep it. I don't care.
That you let them put it in your pocket?
What's this button for?
Don't! It's my... bed.
Can we put the bed back?
Quite handy when you're running out of space. I should get me one of these. Hey, that's a collectible ad. Quite handy when you... Without searching through it, I can see an empty bottle of hot juice. Perfect to get drunk as a skunk. Without searching... I can see the other side of the hallway from there.
Yeah, this whole building is falling apart. But this was the only apartment I could afford.
When did you move in?
About 2 weeks ago.
That explains a barren place. Why did you...
None of your business.
Ooh, no need to get upset. I'm just concerned whether you'll have the dough to pay me.
I will. In due time.
Oh!
2 to 1, I'll never get paid for this. What's in there?
Just food and clothes. What do you expect?
Food and clothes in the same spot?
Do you mind if I open it?
I didn't call you to check my fridge.
You didn't call me to find... You don't call me to find your gun, but I'm trying...
Just a look-see? Who knows? Maybe you left the gun in there.
Nope.
Guess not. Nothing in particular.
You know, I'm starting to question your detective skills.
I'm starting to question your police skills, but hey, look where we are.
Act before thinking. That's what Grandpa always said. That usually works.
Not when we're short on time. Oh gosh, if someone finds the gun before me.
Got it. I'll speed up the pace.
No, we go at my pace.
Wart fridges are such a nice invention.
I don't see how.
Cold air is pushed to the top, so the hot air stays at the bottom to keep the clothes warm.
I don't see how this is helpful.
Don't tell me you're gonna steal.
Not steal. Besides, I can't do my job.
You gotta be kidding.
Dude, burger? Although, ew, ant burger.
I'd better not abuse his hospitality.
Okay. Have I... What the heck is that?
Something stuck beside the mirror.
Oh.
A picture of Sin with a woman and a little girl? I wonder who they are.
Pretty sure that's the wife and child.
This mirror has seen better days. Just like myself. That cup doesn't seem important. However, there are 2 pills beside it. I'll take one.
Although, if he's the officer, I'm pretty sure he could just arrest you.
How lucky. An all-in-one washing machine. Wash yourself, your clothes, or both at the same time.
Okay, now that I can get behind in terms of inventions. I can get behind that. But everything else? Is there anything else I need to investigate?
So tell me.
Pendant Sin's pill.
Maybe not. I stole it from him.
Energy bill cap for a cleaning bot.
Look at this!
What about it?
No idea.
What kind of investigation?
Sorry, look.
Please tell me you know where I can find a doctor.
No idea. With the Medi-Tribots, I never needed it.
You got one? I thought you were a slumber.
Well,
I got it from the garbage dump.
Okay. Did I forget to lock my door? This is technically a point and click adventure game. I feel like I'm about to be punished for not locking the door. Aw, crap. Did I forget to lock the door? Oh no. Anyway, I think that's it.
Wait here.
what else can I do?
I think that's it.
As an outsider, one might think that some punks have damaged these mailboxes. However, I'd wager it was the residents themselves. I have to admit that all those security protocols are annoying. You'll only find these in the slums. We're attached to our tried and true physical papers. And some of us can't afford access to the tri-lab.
All this is making me, all this is reminding me that I am just sad for what's, like, this dystopian future. Or dystopian timeline. Did I get a call? It's 8:37 right now. Oh boy. Do not. Oh my god. I just feel like this is gonna go poorly.
It's blocking the way. A building must have collapsed recently. All sectors are falling apart, piece by piece.
Oh boy. I don't know how long this is, and I definitely need to stop. I hate to stop in the middle of this because this is actually getting a bit interesting. But I think I do need to stop. This might be this will probably be a two-parter. This will probably be a two-parter. I think that's what I'll debate on this. So yeah, this is an interesting game. I've kind of been getting into the point-and-click adventure games, and this one, for one, it doesn't feel like a Sierra game. That seems to be the negative. I actually like Sierra games that essentially punish you for not using common sense, and then punish you just by being trolls later on. But yeah, I do like the point-and-click adventure games stuff, and I've been slowly getting into it. The last one that I officially played though was what the heck was it? That was years ago too. I can't even remember what the name of it was. Well, actually, no. The most recent one I played was King's Quest. Was the King's Quest remake. I enjoy these. These are pretty fun, especially considering that it's. I can't think of words right now. I like it. I like this game, and I like where it's going. For the beat 'em up aspect, though, it definitely needs work. It is obviously going in the right direction by having, it's clearly going in the right direction by having by already having a uppercut, or a Shoryuken DP. It's already going in the right direction, and and we have the ability to raise our stats and build special moves. So I'm definitely looking forward to seeing where that goes. Story-wise, oh boy, I have a feeling there's gonna be some pain. I don't really know the writer of this guy, but he has written another game that also seems to be an adventure game, at least at first glance. Anyway, I believe I'm done with this part. I can't believe we're going into a two-parter. I have a bunch of other stuff I need to do. Otherwise, I would just make this a full thing, and this would probably be like 4 hours while I sit there and explore every nook and cranny. I'm done for now. I'm Brad Reed, the Gaming Mole. I will see you guys next time. Later. Oh, wait, first I need to make sure I save. If I don't save, who knows what could... If I don't save, who knows what could happen. It's nice that it has autosaves. Let's see. Make sure.